What's happening, guys? Today I am joined by the lovely Miss iJustine here, and she got to shoot a few different weapon systems that I had set up for her to destroy an iMac. Now, you are, when people think about, you are a human being.
I am a human being, but when people think about Apple products, they're always like, oh, Justine, I'm gonna ask her, you know, I have a question. Always. I'm like, I like other things too, but I just happen to have an I in front of my name.
And yeah, so what, is there a story, like what made you decide to go that route for your name?
So the first iPod came out, this was like 2002-ish.
Yeah.
And the internet was kind of first, you know, just popping.
Is birthing itself upon the world.
And the social network started popping up and Justine was taken everywhere. So I used to be X31337, so I was like X-Elite.
Oh,
so
that makes
stupid.
sense.
But, because I didn't want people to know that I was a girl playing games back when I would do like wedding parties and stuff like that. So then I was like, all right, for social networking, I'd rather be my name. And Justine was taken everywhere, so I threw an I in front of it, and here we are.
So you're what would you call it? Would you call it an infatuation, your love with Apple products?
I do. I mean, I really love it because it just works, and especially for design and video production. I mean, that's what I've always used. I mean, my mom was a teacher, so we grew up always having Macs.
Oh God, yeah.
So from the very beginning.
So tell me about your experience with firearms in general. And
I grew up in the middle of nowhere, so my dad always had guns, so we were pretty familiar with them. So
okay.
I haven't gone hunting, but I've definitely shot rabid animals that would make their way onto our property.
Varmint.
Yeah, what guns did I shoot?
So yeah, that really surprised me too, because we had this table full of different firearms that you could choose from: rifles, submachine guns, and select fire. And you picked the MRAD. It's an insanely accurate rifle, and the 338 Lapua is arguably like the most effective round for hitting soft targets at a distance. I mean, 1,500 yards is not something that, you know, people would take lightly far as a shot back, you know, 10 years ago. And now that rounds come out with different optics and stuff like that, it's a pretty realistic shot. So
it was pretty awesome. I mean, I've only shot like smaller guns before, so shooting that was like.
So yeah, and we'll pull up some of the slow-mo stuff so you can check it out.
I can't wait, because I didn't even see it.
All right, so let's pull up the rifle here.
I can't wait.
So we can, when you slow it down all the way, it's like a 3-minute clip. So I'll just run it up to you pulling the trigger on it there.
Oh my gosh, look, it's so slow.
Honestly, it was really cloudy that day and being overcast, and we didn't have a whole lot of light and everything with the rain and everything, but it's really well lit. So
looks perfect.
I don't know what frame rate. I should probably stamp that at what the frame rate is and stuff. I think this one was close to I want to say like 30 or 40,000 frames per second. So this is like the we'll get the round coming out here.
Crazy. It's like.
So here's the
iMac. Oh, you get to see the Mac. I forgot what I was shooting. No! Oh, it hurts my soul. Oh, look at him. That is insane.
And the cool thing about it, the bullet doesn't exit. So it goes inside, it fragments, and bounces around in there, but it stays.
Yeah, look, because you can see it all like moving around.
It was a non-working iMac, guys. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Hey guys, this is a perfectly good iMac. We could have used that. Oh, so this is you shooting the MP7. We actually didn't get, because it got really dark. It got really dark. Now, what did you think about shooting the MP7?
It was great, because that's my favorite gun to play with in Call of Duty.
Okay.
So I was like, this is real life.
And I know a lot of the guys in the comments are like, oh, these people in their Call of Duty in real life and everything.
But I mean,
I will say this. I would say getting responsible shooters into the world of shooting, if it's through a video game, if it's through TV or whatever, as long as you can pique someone's interest one way, you get them out there and learn stuff the right way, I'm all for it.
And I mean, I've been interested in guns before even
this,
so.
Yeah, you definitely held your own with the rifle systems and everything. The MP7 is just one of those things where it being an exotic, a lot of people will never get an opportunity to shoot it. So shooting one and, you know, dumping a 50 round or maybe a 30 round magazine that you had and the suppressor and everything is just so much fun.
It really was cool.
Yeah, so see how many of your bullets are whizzing by here.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Just a little something like that.
That was one thing I was talking, because, you know, Sam and Nico from Corridor Digital are very much of like sound design and everything. It's like, so what is it like shooting a suppressed weapon now that you know it doesn't make that pew pew sound that you hear, the whipping noise from the game? It's like, yeah, it's really weird because you hear the action and stuff instead of the bullet whiz. All right, I will put this guy up here. Now, you are just about everywhere. I mean, I see you on TV, I see you hosting stuff, your own YouTube channels, and just hosting events. You were like, what, hosting stuff at Call of Duty XP one time, and I don't even know how to keep up with you anymore. Like, what's going on? What are you working on right now?
Oh geez, I just finished up doing a show for AOL called Hardwired. So it's really cool because we went all around and kind of went and found people that work on wearable tech. So we kind of interviewed them and showed people. So that was really fun, working with like a big
So that kind of works in with the Google Glass stuff?
It does, yeah. And then actually Comic-Con was so fun. We worked with Stan Lee on creating a costume.
Yeah.
So it was my first Comic-Con dressing up, which was absolutely unreal. But really, we need to go shooting again.
Hey.
Because I had so much fun.
I just went through with the California Dangerous Weapons permit, so I'll bring a lot more stuff into the state now. So maybe I won't say that. Maybe I don't want people Google searching, you know, Freedom of Information Act. Where does Richard Ryan live? Where is his destructive device license based? But so is there a drive or anything that I could send people to, or a project that you're working on, or anything like that?
I mean,
or you don't care?
Just check me out on Twitter, because I tweet way too much about everything, and Instagram too. Insta and Twitter are my two I'm just obsessed with. So you are on the Instagram. Oh my gosh, disgustingly obsessed. I love it. I love Instagram. It's like I keep going on the social media side of stuff, but it's like, you know, Twitter, you look at stuff and you get Fwiz favoriting tweets and stuff like that here and there for me, but like whenever I go on Instagram versus Twitter, it's like bam, like you get like 10,000 people like favoriting a photo, and it's like, wait a minute. And it's like Instagram is its own social network, and I think it was funny because a lot of people don't even realize it. They just think that, oh, Instagram, I can just have filters, and then people start commenting. It's a public forum, kids. Yes. So be careful what you post. Yes. And what's your Instagram name? iJustine. I'm pretty much iJustine everywhere. So. Across the board. Across the board. All right. Well, that's it from Miss iJustine. Make sure you go check out her Instagram, her YouTube, and all the other places that you can find her. Don't forget, new episodes every single week on Rated R, a new episode every Monday on TechFeed. See y'all next time.